In episode 232, we're going to be replacing the wiring harness. Well, going back to the old wiring harness.
Six hours later.
All right, I think it's all hooked up. Like, it's obviously the wiring harness isn't, taped up nicely and everything, but I think it's all plugged in. So I'm gonna just try to fire it up, see what happens. Makes the right noises. Yes! Well, look at that. The old wiring harness, it fires up and it runs. It was just out of fuel. It started up, it had enough just to get it to fire, and then I need to put more fuel in it. All right, I've made some progress with the rewiring of the car. I pulled all this stuff off of the old plate, the aluminum plate that I had, and I made a new plate that fits nicely here. So yeah, I got all this. So there's lots of little stuff I have to do. Like this one's for the radiator, and I have to run this line to the dash, and I also need to run these wires here for my vehicle speed sensor and going to the Dakota Digital box and stuff. But right now, before I put any of this stuff back together, I gotta wait till I get that wiring harness cover that Alpha Driver is going to get me, so I can start making this nice. But it feels really good that the car is running, and that's really exciting. It's been way too long since I've heard this thing run. So once I get that on there and I get coolant in this thing, then we can get a weight on the car and find out what I actually lost. So yeah, it's exciting. This feels good. This day feels good. All right, later. Putting the floor back in. This is a good sign. Okay, the whole car is together. I've bled the whole cooling system and all the airs out of it. Everything's in the car that's going to be in the car for racing. I've got half a tank of fuel, which is what I had in it before. So now we just have to weigh the car and see if all these changes have made a big difference or a tiny difference. So if you'll remember, when I weighed this car months ago, just the car by itself, it was 1,666 pounds. So I have it on the scales now. We're gonna check it again, and fingers crossed we've taken a bunch of weight out of it. I would need it to be 1,556 to get it to the minimum weight for the class, which is 1,750 with me in it. So that's what we're gonna need to get. So let's see what's gonna happen. Okay, now we will turn it on. I swear I didn't know this. I swear I had no idea. But I said I was gonna need the car to be 1,556 pounds so that with me in it, it would be down the minimum weight. 1,556, whoa, flashing back now that I took this off of it. 1,556 pounds. We did it. I can't believe it. I was expecting 30 or 40 pounds, but I got 110 pounds out of the car. Exactly 110 pounds. That's exactly what I needed. Oh my God, this is amazing. All right, well, I guess now I got to do the alignment on the car and then corner weight it. I think that's what's gonna be next. Don't think I'll have time to do all that today, but definitely that'll be the next video. All right, that was a big success. I'm really happy about that. Wow, that's awesome. All right, we'll talk to all of you later. Okay, so I tried to do a little bit of painting to, fill in those panels that were just raw aluminum, but it's too cold. It's just too cold. The primer went on really nice, and the base coat, like the white, also went on really good, but the pink, disaster, complete disaster. It just, I don't know, like it did this weird wrinkle pattern on it. I don't know, it was just really odd. So it doesn't matter because the entire car was gonna get repainted before Nationals anyways. I just wanted to cover it up for the events leading up to Nationals, like Spring Nationals and stuff. Anyways, pretty excited about the weight being what I wanted. I also did a little bit of corner weighting on it, and it's good. The corner weight's really good. I did lose a percentage of rear weight bias over what I had before, but oh well, it's still pretty awesome. But yeah, it's I think when the whole thing gets a fresh paint job, it's gonna look really, really good. But anyways, all right, that's it for this week. And remember to like this video, give it a thumbs up, and let's get to that 1,000 followers. Okay, later, bye.